Hello, everyone. Wonder can they hear me? Let's see. No, I don't like that. Ooh, trying to see if they hear me or if I'm showing. Haven't used StreamYard in a while. Oh, I just got the notification that we got. Let me see. Yeah, I just done got the notification. Hello. Oh, I just got the notification that we got. Okay, well, let me see. When your husband is so annoying. My bad. Okay. We just popped up to say hello because we haven't been live in a while. And hey, Lady T, how you doing? So we're just saying hello. How y'all doing? Happy Saturday. What's going on? Okay, good. You can hear me. Yeah. I was gonna play some music, but it wasn't sounding right, so I just cut that off. I'm just gonna sit here and talk to y'all. I'm not gonna be on here long, but I just want to say hey, hi, see what you're doing. How's your Saturday? How's your week been? How's your weekend going? That's all. I ain't doing much. Hey, Lady T. Trying to get my what? Oh, it just popped up. I can't see all of that all at once. It just popped up. Hey, Stephanie, Crafts and Creations, and Sweet Pea. Welcome in. Y'all know StreamYard is a little slow. I'm glad. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. Happy Saturday. How are y'all doing? I just wanted to pop in and see how everybody was doing. Hello, growing together in God. I'm glad to see that y'all are here when y'all popping in, saying hello. Yeah, it's very hot outside. So I'm glad to see y'all. I'm doing well. Just hot. But I'm doing well. Just hot. It's just very hot where y'all are. Here it's raining. It's still hot. I don't have to get my phone because I don't believe I'm getting all the messages in this chat right here. I'm not if I'm not responding to you guys like I should, I'm gonna get on my phone so I can see all y'all's messages. But it's not acting right. Yes, when it's so storming, so yeah. Go. Just got the notification. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I'm having all these technical difficulties today. Okay, I see the chat now. So, what are y'all plans for the rest of the evening or night? Nightbot wasn't on his job today, I guess. Hello, Debbie Nixon. Thank you for coming to say hello. I appreciate y'all coming in, saying hello, popping in, saying happy Saturday. Yeah, nothing much. Nothing. I didn't really have nothing to talk, nothing to talk about or anything. Hello, Mountain Inspirations. And if y'all don't have each other, y'all can get acquainted with each other and speak to each other and get acquainted with each other. But I just sitting here chilling. I was gonna have some music for y'all, but I really haven't really listened to YouTube music, and I the first track I just didn't even like. It was just like I was like, forget it. So maybe next time when I go live, I had that sorted out so y'all to listen to some music. Hello, y'all. I'm supposed to be typing editing Bradley, but I'm not. I'm typing it. Miss Nita Boo. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all combobulated today. Y'all forgive me, I know. But what's for dinner tonight, y'all? You sipping on your sweet tea from They don't have Bojangles down here, so you ain't even right. You ain't even right, sweet pea. They ain't even got Bojangles here. I miss Bojangles.
Oh yeah, the fluffy biscuits.
I
Oh
miss
my
me some.
bad.
I miss them fluffy biscuits. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. They don't have one here. Mail me some sweet tea and some
Biscuits.
fluffy
Biscuits.
Bojangle biscuits.
And the fries. So,
Oh, the fries from Bojangles.
and dirty rice.
I don't know. I didn't eat the dirty
I
rice.
like the dirty rice.
I mean, but the chicken and the
I guess I said by the time I get through the whole meal.
oh, okay. Debbie Nixon said that she's hopefully having fish. Thank you for saying hello. I really do appreciate that. But fish do sound good. I do want some fried fish or some salmon. Oh, that sounds good, y'all. Making me hungry. Don't you say nothing, Lady T.
I'm
I'm.
quiet today.
Oh, she said, Sweet Pea said, I hope. She said, what, you don't, my Lord, praying for y'all guys. You want a sweet potato pie too?
Oh, it sounds good, child.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
And I think it's apple too.
Yeah. Don't they got the apple pie? I usually, somewhere I used to get the apple pie all the time. Was that Hardy? No, that was Hardy,
Give a
one.
large sweet tea, a butter biscuit.
A large sweet
Do
tea
they
and
still got that deal, two sausage biscuits for a certain price? No,
Lady T said they still got the sausage biscuits. I'm sorry, I don't. I love Florida, but I can't figure out where to get a good biscuit from.
Debbie said, I'm hungry. I know, right? I know, right?
Right. I cannot figure out where to get a good biscuit from.
I'm
And
hungry too.
it's nothing like Bojangles. I mean, where we from is Biscuitville and stuff like that.
Where we live
Biscuits.
at, I can't find no biscuits.
We cannot find a biscuit, and
Them,
I love McDonald's, but McDonald's don't do it. I'm sorry, their biscuits do not do it. And I love Popeyes biscuits, but
I don't like Popeye biscuits. They
but
look
I'm gonna
like a
tell
hockey
you,
puck.
they not fluffy. It's like that fluff. Where's the fluff?
Mm-mm.
And in it, it's no fluff.
Them hockey pucks.
She said she loved the cheddar, those cheddar biscuits. Okay, the cheddar bay biscuits.
And Red Lobster.
I think she's talking about Red Lobster.
Yeah, child, them biscuits good. Give me that basket. I mean,
What the world? Wendy's have some good biscuits. I ain't never tried Wendy's breakfast. I'm gonna try
we
that.
gotta try that because we got Wendy's.
Yeah, we do got Wendy's down here. I don't know. I don't know if it's, I just can't find out. I'm trying to find me a.
Hello, the sexy diva.
Hey, how you doing?
Good evening. Welcome, welcome.
I just need a biscuit. I need somebody's grandma to fix it or auntie to fix it. You know
Yes,
how?
don't you fix no homemade biscuits.
Look, I know that
No,
I
don't
can't
ask
fix
her.
biscuits. Don't
Y'all, she know how to make homemade crackers.
look. I'm still perfecting that trying to do that. You ain't even have to go there. And one day when I get it right, I'm gonna do a video on my biscuits. Okay?
You can do a video how to make crackers.
No, you be quiet. I don't see you making any biscuits.
You can do crackers. Make some good crackers.
Y'all don't see you making no biscuits. Anyway, we talking about biscuits.
Right, not crackers.
The sassy diva says, "I'm okay. How about you? We're doing okay. We're just having a discussion. Um,
Sweet pea saying,
oh, biscuits. That's all.
never ate at Popeyes before.
You never ate it. You know, I never ate at Popeyes until I got down towards Florida. So
They got Popeyes on every corner. Shit.
Popeyes is everywhere.
I'm tired of
I'm
Popeyes.
tired of Popeyes. Okay, she said, okay, y'all. At my mom's, we probably go to the cafeteria. Okay, okay, Debbie.
They got biscuits.
She said, do they
I,
got biscuits?
I need to try back home and get me a biscuit.
I need me, I need some good old Bojangle biscuit or a good Biscuitville biscuit. Does anybody know what Biscuitville is? I don't think Biscuitville is nationwide, is it?
It ain't in Florida.
It's definitely not in Florida. But it's certain things that you can get only in Florida, though. So
Let's go to Waffle House.
I'm so no Waffle House. Okay, Waffle House is good, but I'm kind of a little tired of Waffle House. And you can't get no good
Maybe
biscuits.
when you walk out the door and Waffle House home just right there.
Oh my God, I need a biscuit and Sweet Pea's having a Bojangle biscuit, and she
with
just
some sweet tea.
with some
Girl,
sweet tea.
they
That
call
is
it
so.
Sweet Pea know how to do it.
That is
She know how to
so
do it.
delicious. That is so delicious. It sounds so good right there. But
Debbie said, much love, y'all. You too.
all right, you have a
Thank
good
you for
weekend
coming
too.
by.
Thank you, dear. But
I miss my grandmother. Yes, my grandmother used to make some good biscuits.
yes.
God rest her soul. Oh my God.
Okay, my auntie used to make good biscuits. My grandma used to make a good sweet rolls, like the ones they have to rise and everything. She couldn't do much of nothing else, but she did that.
I ain't trying to tell my age, but I ain't that old. But it ain't nothing like them old stoves I used to have back in the day, and they cook them biscuits and come over their butt. Oh my God.
Oh, you said she heard of Biscuitville, but it went out of business. I think it started like in they didn't go as far as they should because they're real good. But it's popular from back in like North Carolina and Virginia is popular up there. You see a lot of Biscuitvilles there.
And you can watch them make your biscuits.
And I just loves me. I mean, I just loved it. I think it's like a mom and pop biscuit place.
Child, give me that biscuit and fried apples and my bacon.
Oh, I used to take Scorpion King, and he would just get bacon. I mean, they would just like give him a whole lot of bacon. Like, he
I'm
didn't want the
hungry.
biscuit. She hungry over here.
Now I'm hungry. And I want a sweet tea.
Want a sweet tea. But yeah, Biscuitville is good. I like the way they fix their biscuits. I had an aunt and a cousin, God rest their soul. They used to work in Biscuitville, and for some reason they would tell me how they did it, but I don't know. I could never get it right.
You ain't right. You forgot some ingredients.
I want you. You know what? You gonna stop talking trash about my biscuits? I'm learning.
They're not biscuits.
I'm
crackers.
trial and error. Okay.
It's crackers.
Y'all, what you taking a nap? You said I was gonna lie all by myself.
Yeah, until you start talking about food and crackers. And you start telling them that you was making biscuits, and they're not biscuits, they crackers. Biscuits is not crunchy.
Well, you said okay. So I gotta pay attention to the sweet pea. Sweet pea talk. What state were you in? NC or VA? We may have. We may be related. LOL. Jesus, I could be talking with family. Okay, just between me and you. I'm
Me
from.
and you on the internet. You on the internet.
Look, me and Sweet Pea having a one-on-one. Ain't nobody else listening. I'm just playing. I'm from Virginia. I have a family in Virginia and in C. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We were on the borderline. We're on the borderline with North Carolina.
Yeah, we lived like on the borderline because like we was like what Greensboro.
Take one foot, you're in North Carolina.
Yeah, you put one foot in, put the other. No, ma. You put the other foot in, then you back at home again. That's what it's all about.
Everybody used to be like, we going NC. You be like, yeah, we going next door.
Right. Right. Stephanie Creations. Okay, you in North Carolina. Okay. She's in North Carolina. Right. Oh Lord. Me and my volumes, y'all. My bad. Okay. So we might be some can, girl.
Yeah, child.
We can everybody around that nigga. Stephanie Creation says, hey, Tyrone. Stephanie says that it's a blessing, Miss Sweet Pea. Both of mine passed away, my mother and grandmother. Yeah, DeVille. LOL, local calls. It's home of an ECU. Yep. Greensboro was just like the backyard.
Yeah.
Let me put y'all up here on the screen so they can see y'all. See how y'all doing up here on the screen.
And I gotta have my sweet tiny.
But I missed it so much. But it's so many good restaurants back
Yeah,
home.
you make it look like there ain't no good restaurants down here.
No, I'm not saying that
I know.
it's not no good restaurants. It's a whole lot of stuff that I gotta discover.
Flat hill.
I got to discover. I thought everybody in the South know how to fix biscuits. I did.
I just think we ain't ran across no good biscuit place.
Yeah, that could be.
Down here, they be like, "I'm giving you a biscuit." They don't rise. I be like, "What the
They don't rise up.
I'm fluffy. I want me a fluffy.
They don't rise up.
I'm fluffy. I want me a fluffy biscuit. Fluffy fluff.
I know, right? They do not rise up. I'm trying to tell you, they do not. And then
Hey, Tyrone.
I asked for a simple butter biscuit. Why they throw that on the grill and burnt it? Why? That's not a butter biscuit.
It was a burnt biscuit. Well, at least it was soft, unlike yours.
See, you like to make me act like I act when I'm not online. Be quiet.
Yeah.
Greensboro. You said, wait, you all are in Greenville or Greensboro? We were like, we stayed on the outskirts of like we was 30 minutes from Greensboro.
30 minutes. That took me for 20 minutes to get to Greensboro.
Well, it say on the thing 30 minutes. Well, it depends on how fast you speed.
Wait a minute. Don't try to say I be speeding.
You did.
That's true. That's true.
If you speed down there, yeah, it's gonna be less than. Happy Saturday to you too, Tyrone. Yeah,
I got a lot of family living in Greensboro.
Yeah, I got family live in Greensboro too. I mean, we did. Greensboro, yeah. Yeah. Let me tell you, I ordered a butter biscuit from me. A butter biscuit. They put it on the grill and they burnt it.
You ordered a butter biscuit at the Waffle House.
Shut up. Let me tell my story.
The Waffle House. Come on, man.
Let me tell my story. Everybody supposed to know how to fix. If it's a breakfast place, know how to fix a butter biscuit. And it didn't even matter if it wasn't fluffy. At least put some butter on it and warm it up.
At the Waffle House.
Leave me alone.
Who gonna ask for that at the Waffle House, man? They fix everything on them grills and stuff.
I don't know. I don't eat at Waffle House like that. I didn't even eat at the Waffle House like that when I lived back home.
Waffle House is a spot where everything else closed. They open.
Steve just said y'all cracking me up. Oh God. No, I'm just trying to say they put it on the grill and I'm like,
but you asked for a butter biscuit.
I just wanted a butter biscuit. I was missing home.
It's gonna be burnt. They weren't even biscuits. Them like little flat toast, round toast.
They burnt it. That wasn't toasted. That was burnt.
They toasted all right. It was very toasted.
I just, now I know better, y'all. To just get some toast. No, I just stick to the toast because that's what they know how to do. They don't know how to do biscuits.
They are Waffle House again.
You know what? I thought you was taking a nap.
I was, but then you start talking about you kept calling your biscuits, and why you lying on people? None of them things cry.
Look, I'm gonna perfect this thing. This biscuit thing, and I'm gonna shut down. You know how you got to shut the devil up.
I ain't no devil. You didn't do it on camera so they can see when you crunch down on.
No.
Like she talking about herself, ain't she?
See y'all. I'ma do it. You know what? I'm gonna keep on. You know what?
And she was so happy. Let me tell y'all. She was so happy she got done with her biscuits. She said, "Come to try the biscuits, y'all."
Y'all had some technical difficulties. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. I had some. Hey, Evelyn, Bobby, Tamika Jefferson. Yeah, I had some technical difficulties. The Wi-Fi guys is not my friend right now. Okay, so that's why I went in and
Now
out.
talking about them biscuits cut the mess up the internet.
I'm not talking about my biscuits.
Them crackers, talking about them crackers.
Welcome in, Evelyn, Bobby. Appreciate you coming in, but it wasn't about my biscuits, y'all. It wasn't about my biscuits. I don't even know why she even tripped. But
She have a name.
Lady T be tripping. So yeah, I miss biscuits back home.
Yeah, you need to do a video. They'll really be cracking up. They'll be crying laughing.
I think I am. I'm gonna do it. I think
I'll get on the camera and try.
once I get straight, yo, I'm gonna try it on camera and try it on camera until I get it right.
And I will spit the cracker out of her forehead.
And I'm gonna make sure Lady T is asleep while I'm trying to learn. Okay, cause
No, they won't be up so they can laugh.
no, see, you trying to roast me. But now I'm gonna keep on trying. I know I'm gonna get it right. I just got to keep on trying. I used to mess up pound cakes and stuff like that, and I didn't understand. So I know that I can conquer this biscuit thing. Okay, she said, "Get Walmart frozen biscuits. If you cook them right, they'll be fluffy. Don't overcook them." Okay.
Right, Stephanie. That's what you need to say to Walmart. Hey, those Walmart biscuits.
Now I have got those Walmart biscuits and they are good. They 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 fluffy and they better than some of these other biscuit places.
They are good.
They are delicious.
And you
You
can put
right,
your butter
Stephanie.
on it.
Yeah.
You see? That saved the whole cracker thing. But she do make some good crackers and get some it's a tomato soup or some chicken noodle soup.
I'm finna get y'all come get her. Please come get her. Y'all, please come get her. She is tripping here tonight. Well, this evening. This evening.
Girl, you in nighttime already.
Yeah. You about to go to sleep over there.
I was up all night. I get my beauty rest.
Mm-hmm. But y'all, I miss biscuits. I didn't even come on here. I didn't even plan on coming here talking about biscuits. Sweet Pea got me started with the biscuits. But yeah. I appreciate everybody coming in, speaking, let me know how y'all doing and how y'all Saturday is and how y'all weekends been. Telling me what was for dinner and stuff like that. Bojangles sweet tea and biscuits and stuff. And going to the cafeteria. Yeah. Some fish. I want some fried fish too. I ain't had that in a long time. But yeah, I know I said I'm gonna be on here long, you guys. Yeah, sweet pea. He said what? LOL. So
Hey,
yeah.
Bobby Jean.
Hey, Baba Jean. What you doing this Saturday? It is Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what you doing this?
See, it's those crackers. She had too many of them hard crackers.
What you up to, Baba Jean? So, yeah. But y'all notice she said she ain't said she could fix it, right?
Oh, I can't fix no biscuits. I ain't gonna lie. I know how to open up a can, spray the pan down, and put them biscuits out them frozen biscuits on there and butter them up and stick them in the oven. That's how I make homemade biscuits. And I throw some flour on my apron. There you go.
She doing that fake and bake, y'all.
Surely. Woo, I'd have been taking out. Woo, I'd have been in the kitchen.
You know
All
what?
day.
You know what? Behind the scenes, I can see you talking about. Thank you, Barbara Jean. Oh, you. She said she just being lazy today. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. I picture this, y'all. If Lady T had to do a video on biscuits, she going to Walmart and get them fluffy biscuits, and she gonna act like she did the mix and everything, y'all. And then she gonna get on there, whoo, girl, and throw some flour around the kitchen and on her. She was like, "Ooh, I work hard." That's what you gonna do, ain't
Don't forget the grandma molasses.
you? Oh yeah.
Yes. My grandma used to have me now back in the day we had to go pick preserves out and go to the and get and then what is it, them butter beans? I hate doing the butter beans, it hurt my thumbs.
Y'all, I like apple butter.
Yeah, that's good.
I like apple butter. No, you don't see too many people eating apple butter.
Now you wait a minute. You call me fake and bake. I only do that with biscuits,
Oh god.
but I could cook my homemade food when it comes to chicken and lasagna and all the other stuff and then anything with that. But when it comes to biscuits and homemade pies, no child. I go to Walmart and give me the pie crust and put my filling in it. And yeah, and then get that roll of crust thing put on top. What? Stop laughing at me.
I like.
I am not a baker. I can cook, but I can't bake that good. I can bake box cake.
That's see. I do a little bit of both, but I'm trying to learn more about baking. I think if you didn't got the hard part, if you can bake a pound cake, then you can bake regular cakes. I'm gonna try to learn how to do icing too, homemade icing. I did do a
Oh, I
couple,
do icing. I know I do that.
and I did do a couple of
I open up the jar. I open up the jar. I'm gonna get what kind of icing I want. And
Girl,
I open up the jar.
you said, "Oh, I know how to do icing." Oh my god.
I open up the jar and I ice in my cake. Booty, I made my icing.
Y'all heard this.
And I know how to decorate it. I'm good at decorating cakes.
I can't say that you are.
I can decorate.
I give you a compliment.
Now I'm good at cupcakes. Now don't hate on me. I can't do cupcakes.
Yeah, you can do a cupcake. Or do.
You know you gotta do cupcakes.
I know you do. You was fixing cupcakes before I was. I used to didn't have no patience for it.
I need a pancake.
Pancake is very easy after you.
Now I'm good at. Now I take that back. I'm good at making fried sweet potato pie.
You love, yeah, you are good at that. I don't got no patience for that.
Oh yes, banana pudding. Yes, sweet pea.
You know, see,
I can make banana pudding.
I can make banana pudding at home, but I don't know about you don't want to bake. But banana pudding, I ain't never
with
tried.
Lemon meringue. Some of the lemon meringue.
That ain't lemon meringue. You talking about meringue?
I make meringue. That's mine. You know what I'm talking about. I just put whipped cream on mine.
Now, like if I had a recipe, I probably could follow it, but I usually do. I like it baked in the oven. Oh my god. She doing the most over here, but I can't even tell you what was mumbled over here. But anyhow, she over here tripping, y'all. She done woke up. Y'all done woke Lady T up. But anywho, I would love to try to fix banana pudding the bake kind. I need to watch it a couple times. I'm gonna watch some people get some recipes.
Don't ask me to taste it.
I'm not gonna let you to taste it.
I am not tasting it.
But I do mine.
Oh Lord, yes.
Yes.
That's a good thing. I can eat a lot of that. That's all. I have to fix those on the holidays.
I like the fried apple ones you did too, and the fried blueberry ones too that you did. Those were good.
And don't hang on. I know how to make homemade Chinese food. Y'all like that?
Yeah, you fixed that. It was good.
Yeah,
I know how to compliment. I know how to give props.
Right now, we around all these Chinese people. I can fix you some Chinese.
No.
Just go give them the money and we go buy some Chinese.
I love me a good old sweet potato pie. I like coconut pie too, but everybody allergic. And hey, gathering place. Well, within. Look, why I would put something on your name, girl? The gathering within. I said the gathering place. Lord Jesus. I like homemade sweet potato pie. That's
But I should tell the truth. Not trying to be all what they put in your food now. It's better to get back to the homemade stuff.
Yeah, it
it ain't nothing like a homegrown tomato.
She said the greater hurt. You know, I usually my auntie used to fix it, and my mom used to fix sweet potato pie, and my cousins. We didn't never grate the potatoes. We just boiled them things, and then we peeled them, and then we beat the I don't know what out of them, and then you put your ingredients in it, girl. You got to get all them strings out of them. You got to beat it till you don't get the strings out of them.
Tell Sweet Peach she a cook.
You beat the string, but you know I never had the did the grated version of that. I bet you that's you said banana pudding, not pie. Great. What you grade
potato pudding?
Oh, sweet potato pudding. I ain't not had none of that, girl.
I never had that either.
Girl, cousin, I'm coming up there to Easy. Because we got to eat some.
We family now.
We family now. we got to get some of this Oh God.
We have a big old barbecue.
That would be nice to have a big old barbecue.
Some potato salad.
Some homemade cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie said homemade icing is not hard to make, and homemade cakes is not either. It's really not. I think I was at one time. I just didn't have the patience, and I won't. So, it's more exact. You got to know what you're putting in, and I wasn't putting what I needed to put, like the leavening agents and stuff like that. I wasn't measuring everybody. If you don't get that right, then you done messed up the cake.
I gotta have. I want to try making homemade cakes and stuff a little bit more. Now I like to make my strawberry shortcake. Now I know how to make that one with my strawberries and the whipped cream and the strawberries in between the different layers.
Yeah.
But I don't see a lot of people make no more that I love when I was younger. Punch bowl cake.
Who? Who?
Punch bowl cake.
That's not what you said. I was like, who the?
I did say punch bowl cake.
You said punch.
I said punch bowl
You said
cake.
punch.
My name and stuff like that. Don't you be checking on me with your hard crackers over there. Sally got all your biscuits and stuff with your crackers and stuff being nice.
Do y'all like punch bowl cake?
He's a monkey doing it today. I ain't bringing up. Oh, that's nasty. Don't be missing my potato salad on no gloves on. I'm not eating it.
I'm sorry.
I don't know where your fingers been at.
Okay, wait. Okay, I know some people they mix it up with their hand, but it was kind of when I first time I saw somebody mix it up with their hand, I was like, it was like foreign because everybody that I had came across used a spoon. I was like,
okay, I'm gonna be nice. I gotta put this in a nice way. I have somebody in my family that mix potato salad with their hand. And I don't eat potato salad. I don't eat potato salad for everybody anyway. And you putting your hands all up in there. No. Especially if your fingers is black. No. I'm talking about dirty black.
I use a spoon, but
You laugh and stuff. I am not eating nobody potato salad and they mix it with that.
I seen somebody. I think I was at. What was that? That was the first time I seen somebody use their hands, and I know that back in the days, way back when they didn't have utensils and they used their hands.
It said I never tasted punch bowl cake, but it's like different layers. It's different ways you can do it.
Yeah,
different layers of cake in a punch bowl. I like my grandma used to do it all. She would have like the cake, the pudding, the strawberry pudding. In different layers, and she had different fruits in it. It was so good.
Stephanie said, I don't know, Miss Sweet Pea. We use the spoon. I seen people do that, but if you're gonna use your hands, you need some gloves. I mean, she did say gloves, but she said without the gloves, it's a problem. I get it. I can get away with the gloves on your hands.
It's too much stuff going around there.
But
you gotta be clean. I don't know. Potato salad with your hands.
Stephanie says she's never had a punch bowl cake. You know what? That is a good idea to do a video on.
You gotta try, Stephanie. You gotta try.
Basically, it's just
they got an easy recipe on the She gotta try. It's good.
You can add your fruits what you want in it, and most people do strawberry. I seen some with just strawberries. Some people do just cherries. I done seen people do blueberries. I done seen people do all three of them. It just depends on what you like. And they like some people put nuts in it. And whipped cream. It's just cake. You layer it.
And my grandma used to put
pineapples or whatever kind of fruit you want in it, and then put it in a punch bowl. And booyah, it's a punch bowl cake. It's a very easy dessert. A lot of people used to do it like around Christmas time. The holler.
Right.
So I don't know about them putting their bare hands. Like I said, if you're gonna use your hands, they got to use them gloves. But this ain't the time to be using your bare hands on stuff like that. Especially you dealing with the public and we don't know you like that.
I was always taught. My grandma's old school. I come from a big family. When you doing anything with like when a church you serving food, you tie your hair up and your hands up, and you be as clean as you possible over somebody's food because you don't want nobody to be mad nasty over your food.
Right. I believe in washing your hands, especially if you're serving. Washing your hands frequently, have you some hand sanitizer and stuff like that, and be neat and clean as you go.
And my grandma will do this in a minute. You got any allergies, babe? Because I use certain stuff and season and stuff,
Yeah.
And then you can't eat this if you allergic to coconut, but you
Right.
eat this. But she had food for diabetics, whatever kind of condition, high blood pressure. She'll be like, I got this for low soda. She had something for everything.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know about that, y'all. She's
Oh
like,
yes, I don't like eating for people who spit a lot. If you spit on my food,
that's
you
over.
play pig. I don't like eat. Uh-uh. If you got slob coming out your mouth, don't fix me no food. Uh-uh.
Stephanie said if I seen somebody mixing up potato salad with their hands, I would not eat it.
Me either, Stephanie. Me either. I agree with
Okay,
you.
we were somewhere at like a community thing, and they was like teaching us how to like do different recipes. So this person, right? I ain't gonna call their names, but this person said, "Yeah, we gonna fix a potato salad." And I was at all. This is the first time I saw somebody took their hands and which called it, and I was just looking, and Lady T's mouth was like, "Wow," because she said that, and she said, "I stir it up, I stir it up." That potato salad was not served the next day. They went and bought some potato salad. I never seen nobody stick their hand up a potato salad and stir it up like that.
Knowing my mouth, I probably said something.
No, your mouth dropped like, ain't nobody gonna eat that. I ain't eating that no more. That's what you said.
I don't even remember this story, but it's funny.
I was like, I had never ever seen nobody take it.
I ain't trying to be funny. I was serving food at the church, and somebody, you know how they had everybody bring a dish. Somebody brought a dish, and it was baked beans, but it looked like dog food. I did not serve them. The girl came back for her dish. I said, "Girl, they ate up your baked beans. Them things went in the toilet."
Some stuff, if you serving a whole lot of people and somebody
I'm
bringing
not gonna
stuff,
serve nobody nothing I wouldn't eat. I'm sorry,
mm-mm.
cause I've been to mess around and ate the stuff, so I'm not gonna give nobody nothing that I would not eat.
I feel like it. And if you do, if you can't cook and you got to bring something, they
Miss
got
Reed said,
Walmart.
she said your family be the worst. Talking about when you was little, I fed you and you ate what I gave you. Heck, no, I'm grown now.
Right.
Right, right. I ain't gotta eat this. I mean, I ain't got to eat it. I almost cooked. Oh my god.
I'm good for putting a napkin over something and just say,
I hate when
I'm
people was
full.
little. They wouldn't let you off the table till you ate all your food.
Oh no.
And then they wonder why people was obese back then.
Oh, here they go. They won't give you nothing to drink. If you didn't, you who does that? What was
Wait a
they
minute.
doing? That was
You did
abuse.
that to my kids when they was little.
Because I thought that was what
You ain't getting nothing to drink.
until you eat. Because they said if you drink your drink, you ain't gonna eat the food.
You should did like I did when I was little. They used to tell me the same thing. I'd be like, they brought me something to drink.
No, that didn't work. Not with them. You
I
didn't get no drink until you ate your food.
was kind of like a comedian a little bit, so I fall on the floor like I'm choking and stuff. They be like, we gotta get her. Every time she eat, she choke. Get her something to drink.
They probably would have started taking you to the doctor talking about you choking every
Now
time you
taking
eat.
them. I don't like them now, but back then them hug juices.
No hug juices was taste like Kool-Aid back then. They don't know what they taste like now. But yeah. See, y'all.
But Sweet Pea got a point when she come on your family be the worst.
Yeah. They cry. I don't know.
Everybody got that family member that know they can cook and can't cook.
I know. And they make sure, did you taste it? I'm like, mm-mm. Some family members, you just tell them to bring paper plates, sodas, and stuff like that.
That's why I tell people can't cook.
Or if they just nasty. Oh, no, mom.
Or just contribute towards the meat.
Be like, we need $5, $10, $15 towards the meats. Or you get all the plastic squares, please. Thank you. Can you get the sodas? In the can, please. In the can.
Don't you hate when you go to cook out and somebody got them orange box and hot hamburgers?
Y'all, them things, I'm turning around if you got them orange boxes
Thank you, Stephanie. We like to laugh and have a good time. We all about positive on this channel and just having fun. And talking junk. I'm the talk junk one, Lady T.
She the big mama, y'all.
They can't hear you whispering.
I was talking to them, not you.
I did not like them orange hamburgers.
Those old doctrines and saying were the best for us to inherit, learn behavior. Thank God we exposed to better ways now.
You know,
Right?
that stuff they taught us. I raised my kids like, and I realized that stuff was wrong.
Especially if they got to have something to drink when you eating. Come on now. That was that was the worst.
Or they gonna steal it. My kids is still drink.
That was the worst.
What it was we growing up? Sodas was for the adults, and
Oh,
juices was for
well,
the
yeah.
kids.
They just wanted all the drag on drinks to themselves.
I realized my mama lied to me. Don't eat this; it's not healthy. But she was sitting there eating it.
I think certain stuff they just wanted for themselves. But I'm just saying.
Y'all talking about food? I'm sitting over here thinking about what I'm gonna eat.
Oh gosh, she just think about what to eat. Y'all.
I knew you were gonna be. You talking about 20 minutes?
I said I was gonna be on here
knew it.
20 minutes, but see they love me so much they be pushing me. They be
We
pushing
haven't
me.
been on live in a minute because
That is true.
you've been procrastinating and stuff.
I have. I've been procrastinating.
I could just get on live myself, but I be wanting to get on with my face on all the time, and I be like, I gotta do my hair, I gotta do this. My hair done dirty, so I don't know why I do.
You still can?
No,
She said you gotta.
I said I get camera shot. Back in the days, we had to wear a slip. Nowadays, no slip or stockings in church. Deacons, so little young girls. Oh, I hate wearing all them slips. Oh, I used to hate my mom used to make me wear them slips up on the dress. And they be sticking them stockings and you be in church hot and they be shouting like, I'm ready to go home. And then we had to wear Easter had to wear them little hats. I hate not trying to be funny. Them women them big church hats be blocking the view.
They be blocking the blessings.
My daughter said, you know why I'm going through? I was like, why? I sat behind that lady with that big church hat in church. She took my blessings. Oh, I hated back in the day had to put them slips on.
I couldn't stand a slip.
I'm so glad now you go to church dress. Well, I go to church now that I ain't going to ones. I would dress with you were
Now, if my mama dressed me for church, she said, you know, she was like, no, you ain't gotta wear it. But if my grandma dressed me, you got to put stockings on, the slip, the whole slip, not a half of the. You too young, this slip will slide down this and third. Well,
they had you run all them slips and the ones to be telling
and
you.
it be in the summertime. My mom said it's too hot for that. That's what my mama used to say. She was rebellious.
Grease they put on your legs, that chicken grease they put on your leg back in the day when you ash. What's the grease called?
Lord, the Lord.
Yeah, Lord.
Oh, you don't like shaking hands? Oh, you know what? My mama had a remedy.
Them old deacons, yo.
My mama had a remedy for that. You after offering, no, not after offering. After the preacher started, and he said, "Doors of the church open." That's when you leave.
Oh my god.
My mom said, "I'm already a member of the church." She said, "I don't got time to be hugging and talking and stuff at the church."
Well, my mama had talked to everybody in their mama, and I used to be sitting in the car waiting on her to come on and be like, man, when she start talking to everybody, like she ain't gonna see them next week. Like they ain't seen each other in years. I'll be like, oh my god, you gonna see her in the grocery store. Come on, mom.
I know they be like, and my grandma used to, but she used to stay there. She used to be the last one to come out of there.
I used to hate the ones that be smelling like mothballs and they be holding on to you. I'm like, man, you can get this out the closet in time when you come to church, man. My mama said I was rude, but I always been the type of person. Sometimes I felt like that stuff was fake. Because when you see people in the street, you need them, they won't even do that. But you in church, you doing all this.
Some of them people would not speak to me on a regular day, but Sunday they spoke to me. I'm like, we had like a couple teachers, and they did not talk to me. I didn't have that class, but I saw them in school. They didn't speak to me. Act like they didn't even know me.
But nowadays, some churches be long because I don't know, they have 3 services. Back in the day, my mom didn't make me go with just 1 service.
Sweet Pea said, "How can Mother Esther tell us not to do so and so, but send us to the stove for her peach snuff?"
Yeah, right. Oh, I hate that. They did that and spit that stuff.
I think that's the nastiest habit anybody can have.
I hated that. My grandma had this friend. She came over.
I think that's the nastiest habit.
She pulled that thing out her breast and she started chewing on it. And my grandma said, "Don't you say nothing. Don't you say nothing." I'd be like, "Ew, that's nasty." She'd be like, "I told you." And my grandma would be like, she talked too much. So when she chewing that, we ain't got to hear what she got to say. I'd be like, "Grandma said you chew that because you talk too much."
Oh, Lord. I can't stand it. I don't think that's attractive, period. But it's not attractive for a woman to do that. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all like snuff, I'm sorry. This is not, that's just my opinion.
It's really can't.
I think that's nasty.
Maybe all brown looking and stuff.
Stop. Just don't describe it. Don't describe it.
And then I have a nerve of the older women. Come here, sugar, let me give you. No, man. Don't kiss my face. No.
I don't mean no harm. Why people like kissing on people? No. When you get. No, I don't like. Keep your kisses.
That's now you shouldn't be letting kiss nobody. You gotta stay a certain amount of feet where people don't feel.
Sweet Pea says memories are all we have to reflect on the good and the bad. Great memories. Many are dead and gone, but good memories.
Yeah.
You're right.
I like some of those memories, even in some of the bad ones, because I look back now and I be like, ooh, yeah. You get to sit in the corner, I be busting out laughing, just thinking about some of the stuff that we grew up with. Some of the lies they used to tell us, you couldn't get your ear pierced till you was 13.
Mm-hmm.
And then you heard this one. If you do anything up under 13, it was on the parent.
It was on the parent.
Scene was on the parent.
And they was like, "Well, you 12, you got to get. It's like you going over to something that I don't know how they explain it."
Somebody they used to always say.
I'll be like, "Y'all come up with the most."
And I was so good until then, and I turned teenage and I got bad. That was backwards.
Ooh. Yep. Yes, indeed.
They had a lot of sayings too.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of one of them sayings they used to say. They really went hard to make us believe in Santa when we was little.
My daddy was anti Santa Claus, but everybody else tried to make me believe in it. So it was kind of hard. I was back and forth until I caught them putting the presents under the tree. And then my mama gave it away. She said, "Yeah, I gotta go to Sears and get that layaway out before 12." My nose itself.
No, I caught on to it and I played dumb. When my mom was like, "Yeah, we gonna put these kind of cookies for Santa." I said, "Well, Santa might want she loved macadamia." I said, "He might want chocolate chip." No. Santa told me what he want. He want these cookies. He don't want no milk. He wants some soda.
Sweet Pea says, "Do you dating in front of your mom? Did your mom embarrass you in front of your boo?"
Child, my mom embarrassed me now.
I can say my mom. I used to hide. I used to hide mine. I was a little sneaky person and stuff, but she knew what I. She knew that I was dating, but I didn't bring them. I'm sorry. My daddy was. They was something else. They was the hard parents, so I had to date on the DL.
Nah, you just sneaking
I
around. She trying to swing that up.
had to do. I had to do it on the DL because yeah, and yeah, that's what happened, y'all. That's a whole nother story. But I believe they would have embarrassed me. For real, for real.
Your daddy probably would have scared him away.
My daddy was scared. Yeah. We done got our biscuits and we done talked about our potato salad. Oh, let me tell you about the Christmas. Let me tell you what my daddy used to do. He used to take a big chunk. Mom would cook her dinner, stuff that she was like her ham and her turkey that for Christmas Eve because Santa had to eat. That's how I caught on to it too. It'd be a big old hunk out of the ham, the turkey, and he done ate potato salad and the whole. I was like, what about Santa Claus getting cookies not afford dinner? And he was like, Santa Claus was real hungry, so he ate the cookies in there. He ate pies and everything.
I love cookies for Santa and a soda. My man do.
Milk.
No, my mama like man do. She said the Santa come. She said the Santa come to this house on man do. She said, "Girl, you live in the hood, and Santa in the hood drink man do with his cookies." And I was like, "Okay." And I said, "Well, mom, we don't got no chimney. No, people in the hood don't got chimney. He come through the front door." I was like, "Okay."
Bruh.
I said, "Well, I don't be hearing him, cause he's silent."
Silent night. Did she
Then
say?
I'd be like, "How he know? How he know what I want to get? Cause you wrote him a letter." I never wrote Santa a letter.
She at this time she agitated, telling you just mind your business.
Right. That's how I deal with Santa on real. And then I'd be like, "Mom," she said, "Ask him a daggone question. Stop asking me questions." She ain't say daggone. You know what she said. She said,
Mm-hmm.
"Don't ask no questions."
Mm-mm. Y'all, I'm on here a whole 40 minutes. I ain't supposed to be on here.
I'm gonna go to the one to I'm gonna go eat and find me a biscuit now.
Ain't no biscuits down here. Sweet peas is sending them.
I'm gonna go give me one of them biscuits from Waffle House.
Oh, you can have it. I don't want no for the more pop. Well, you guys, this was fun. I shall do this sooner and more often. I know I say that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I'm
No, that
trying.
shit don't do it.
I'm trying to get back in the mode. I know one time I was live all the time. I'm trying to get back in the mode of going live. Stephanie, you laugh. I'm trying to get back in the mode.
I know I need to go sometime, but one time you put me in front of live, I froze up. Didn't I freeze up?
Yeah, you froze up. It's
I like being in the
okay.
background.
Okay.
All right, thank y'all. Thank you for coming through, Sweet Pea.
Thank you, Sweet Pea. Thank you, Stephanie. Everybody that came through.
Yes, Stephanie. Thanks for kicking it with us, ladies.
We just gonna get off of here for now, but we shall be back on soon. I don't know how soon, but I ain't gonna put no date on. I ain't gonna put no date on it. Okay, I ain't gonna put no
I'm
date.
ready to go eat her crackers.
I ain't. I ain't fixing no crackers, y'all. But y'all have a good rest of y'all's evening, night, or whatever. Everybody on different time zones. But y'all be blessed, and we'll see y'all soon.
That's the longest goodbye.
Cause they love me. I'm Miss Nita Boo. Bye, y'all.
See y'all.
See you.